The city was covered in a blanket of gray clouds. The cold winter wind whispered through the streets, and people hurried past each other, buried in their own worries. Sarah, a young woman of 22, stood alone at the crowded bus stop. Her thin coat did little to shield her from the biting cold. Her eyes were red and puffy from crying, and in her trembling hands, she held a small envelope. Inside was her last month's salary. It was all she had left. She had just lost her job at the local cafe. The manager had apologized but explained the business was struggling and they could no longer afford to keep her. As if that wasn't enough, her landlord had warned her to pay the rent by tomorrow or leave the apartment. With no job and little money, Sarah felt completely hopeless. While she stood lost in thought, people rushed by, too busy to notice her. But then, an old man approached her. His clothes were worn and patched, his beard white and scruffy. He looked like a beggar, but his eyes were warm and kind. "Are you all right, miss?" he asked, his voice gentle yet concerned. Sarah hesitated for a moment, but then, unable to hold it in, she poured her heart out, her job loss, the rent problem, and her fear of having nowhere to go. The old man listened silently. He didn't interrupt, didn't judge. When she finished, he simply reached into his worn-out pocket and pulled out an old leather wallet. It looked empty, but from inside, he carefully unfolded a crisp 100 note. "Here," he said, offering her the money. "I saved this for a rainy day. Looks like your rainy day has come." Sarah was shocked. "I can't take this. You need it more than me." The old man smiled kindly. "Kindness always finds its way back. Help someone when you can, and life will help you too." Before she could protest further, the bus arrived. The old man waved and disappeared into the crowd.